just say flat.
Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. I know I have been MIA. You're like, where the heck did she go? But I'm back, so no need to worry. I'm here for you guys, and I'm ready to do another video. I didn't do my May favorites because I just didn't do my May favorites. So what I'm gonna do is my May and my June favorites right now. I've been waiting for the month of July just because there's so much stuff coming out in July. So I've been saving my money up for that, and I haven't really been buying too much of anything else. But yes, July is on and popping with makeup. You got Kat Von D, you got MAC, you got what? You got Anastasia is coming out with some new stuff. What else? Jeffree Star just came out with some new stuff. ColourPop just came out with some new stuff. And then, like, it keeps going on and on and on. So I'm like, okay, well, this is the month that I really have to be, you know, serious about. And that's just what it is. But let me get into my favorites and stop rambling on about things that you probably don't even care about. I don't have any highlighters or anything just because I haven't been putting on as much of makeup. All I've been doing really is my eyes. But other than that, that's really it. Makeup, my lips and eyes, you know. But when I do makeup and I do wear foundation, this is the one that I actually started wearing more and more lately. And this is the MAC Body and Face, or Face and Body Foundation. It's not the new one. There's actually a new one that's out in regular stores, but this was in my CCO, and I decided to pick this up just because the lady said, you know, it works amazing. It hides scars. You know, I don't have any scars on my face that I actually want to hide, but I just heard it works amazing. It's lightweight, and that's exactly what I needed for the summertime, just because in North Carolina, lately it's been really, really hot. It feels like, one day it was like 102 degrees or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I, in Arizona? But no, I wasn't in Arizona. I was in North Carolina. It was way too hot, and I get very oily and I get very hot and very oily when it comes to the summertime. So that's why I kind of don't put as much makeup on my face, just because I feel like it's so much. It clogs my pores, and it's just, I can't breathe, and it melts right off my face. So if you're looking for full coverage, this foundation is definitely not for you, just because it's not. You have to build this up a lot if you really want full coverage, and I feel like that defeats the purpose, just because you're gonna use half the bottle one time and then that's it. You know, it wasn't cheap, so I wouldn't recommend you use that if you want full coverage. But if you're looking for something like a tinted moisturizer, or something that's gonna give you a little more coverage than a tinted moisturizer, this is for you. And you know, they say it's waterproof. I think it's very nice. I do use, where's the setting spray at? I do use the Urban Decay setting spray with this, just because it's not a matte foundation. Like I said, I get oily very quickly, and those two work fabulous together. It's the all day, oh, okay. Sorry, the bottle's dirty. But I do use the all-nighter makeup setting spray along with this, and it works perfectly. It doesn't melt off my face, and it's very good. I do recommend these two products together. Once you go get it, go try it. I think you'll like it. I like it. So who doesn't like it? That is my only face product for this video. I'm shocked, just because I usually do face more than anything else, but I don't have any highlighters that came out that I actually got that's new. I do have some Gerard Cosmetic highlighters coming up, coming my way. I did order them. That also came out, what, a couple of days ago. So much makeup coming out in July. Oh, I love it, but my pockets don't love it. You understand? My second favorite thing is this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette for the eyes. It's a great palette. I don't know. This is my everyday palette lately. For the last 2 months, this is the only thing that I've been wearing necessarily on my eyes, because I go to work and I don't like to wear like bright colors and all this other stuff at work, just because I feel like the environment isn't called for it. So I don't wear it. But this has been my palette. Now I do have to tell you about Kat Von D's palettes. I don't necessarily prefer them. Like, I won't pick them over like Makeup Geek or anything else, just because I feel like her palettes, they are all right. You know, it's nothing to write home about. Even though this palette is gorgeous. The reason why I'm saying it's gorgeous, I have a couple of Kat Von D palettes as it is now. And I just feel like this is it. This is what it is. I like it because it's all matte, of course. But it's a shade and light palette. So therefore, it creates a contour on your eye or a smoky look, however you say it. It creates that. And then she also put instructions in here for how to use it, you know? It has a base, it has a contour color, it has a defined color, and it has a highlight color in each section. So this is the card that it comes with. And you know, if you want to create a neutral look, this is the quad that you use. If you want to create a cool color look, this is the quad that you use. And if you want to create a warm color, like this is the quad that you use. So basically, I'm going to put this with a mirror is, and this is how it works. So that's how it works. I never used this little paper thing just because I feel like I didn't need it. But if you are a beginner, I do recommend this palette just because it shows you so much. And it has different quads and sections that you can use. And I really do like it. The con about this palette is I have to put my makeup brush in this palette so much for the color to pay off the way that I want it to. I'll give you an example with Makeup Geek. I think Bitten. I don't have to put my brush in it like 4 or 5 times and then keep dabbing it on, and then like it falls out, and there's a lot of fallout. And, I have to put it in about 4 or 5 times to make sure, and you know, really blend it out. I do think that there's room for improvement with her palettes. I don't go crazy over her palettes, but again, there's nothing like this shade and light palette on the market. So that's why I was so excited for it, and I do recommend you go get it just because it's a different palette. I don't think these are the best quality eyeshadows, but again, overall, I feel like they're very good eyeshadows. Well, overall, I feel like this is a very nice palette. So I think it retailed for about $50. So yeah, if you want to spend $50 on a palette, and this is an everyday palette, you know, you can create a lot of different looks with this palette. Again, I use this every day, so therefore I know that it works. So that's the only thing I really do have to say about this palette. Next palette is this LA Girl Neon palette. This came out about, maybe I want to say 2 months ago, maybe April, May, early May. Yeah, I was excited about, or maybe it came out, well, I don't know when this thing came out. And the reason why I don't know when it came out is because I actually forgot about it because I was thinking about everything else that I needed to buy, like ColourPop and whatever, and this kind of got hidden. I actually went to the beauty supply store, and I did a lot of damage in the beauty supply store when it comes to makeup, but this is the only thing that I feel like that really made it into my favorites, because I do try to narrow down my favorites just because everything I buy doesn't necessarily mean it's my favorite or it's good. I think there was like 4 other palettes like this, but I only wanted this palette for a specific reason, because I do want color. Like, when I'm not at work, I'm the most colorful person ever. Like, I love color. But when I'm at work, I don't do it. But I wanted this palette just because it was cheap, it was affordable, and I could take it on the go. So this palette, basically, this is how it looks. I did crack my mirror, so I did have this in my bag, and the mirror did crack, so I'm no longer able to put this in my bag anymore to take and go, but whatever. The 2 colors I think really made this palette and really made it into my favorites. You see, I think I'm gonna just have to buy a new palette altogether because I see a little bit of glass pieces. Yeah. Okay, so these are the 2 colors that made it that I truly just love to death. I don't know. I did swatch some earlier. Those 2 colors right there is the purple ones. Actually, this one and this one. I will show you an up close and personal picture. Alright, this color right here is gorgeous. And I usually don't wear too much purple. I hate purple, to be honest. I hate purple, to be honest, but the finish on this purple, whew. I like purple makeup. I hate purple clothes. I don't know. It's weird. Or the color purple, period. So these are the 2 right here. Hopefully you can see it. And they're gorgeous. I love it. I use that in that red color that I use in the Kat Von D palette. Oh my god. With some eyeliner, my eyes be lighting up. Because it has a sheen to it. So when you hit it a certain way in the light, it shines. And it's not glittery. It's like a metallic finish. That's what it is. I haven't sit here and played with all of them, but those two colors those have been my ride or die colors. I'm not gonna lie, when I do want colors on my eyes, those two and this green right here, whew, go get it. Because the thing about this palette, it's only like $7, and I feel like it's up there with the Urban Decay eyeshadows. It's up there. This is why I like LA Girl, because I feel like they have impressive makeup for the price that they give us. It's very good quality. So that's why I say go get it. So go get that one. I'm gonna try the other ones. I just didn't feel like buying all those other ones just because I was kind of skeptical. I'm thirsty. I've been talking too much. Hold on. Woo, cookout. Cookout real good. Half tea, half lemonade. And I don't even drink juice, but when I do, this is what I drink. My next two favorites are these liquid lipsticks from Colored Rain. This is a vegan company. I get a lot of my makeup updates from, what is it? Trend Mood 1 on Instagram. She was the person that introduced me to these liquid lipsticks, so I decided to try. I only bought 2 of them. This is how the package looks. I only bought 2 of them because I wanted to try it out, just because liquid lipsticks to me are funny sometimes. It's a hit and miss, and I think it retail for $18 to $19 a piece. So I'm not gonna go buy a whole bunch of them if I don't know how much if I don't know if I like it. Which they made it into my favorites video, so I love them, and I'll probably go buy some more. I think they're up here. Actually, I think I like them a little better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. This is this color, and this is in Rain Fever, and it's a nice purple dark color. Oh, it's a nice purple dark color. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's life, and it dries very quickly. It's not drying, like I said, and the payoff is amazing. And then this one is in Soul, and it reminds me of the Lime Crime Marshmallow, which I don't buy from Lime Crime anymore. But this reminds me of the Lime Crime Marshmallow. Basically, it's a taupey color. It's a taupey gray color, and it has purple mixed in. I'm wearing it on my lips with another color and some lip gloss. But it's very nice. It doesn't come off. Shoot. I'm rubbing it. It doesn't come off. I had this on for about 5 hours. I don't retouch up my makeup. Unless I'm blotting, but that's a different story. But if I'm blotting my face from oil, but other than that, I don't like to touch up my makeup. I don't like touching my makeup. Once it's on, it's on. It looks funny. Oh well. My last makeup favorite is what I was skeptical of talking to you guys about first, was this Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Why am I talking to you guys about this Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette when I probably can't get it? So I'm not going to go too in depth with it, but the reason why I'm talking to you about it is because it was something that I was going to do before I realized that she was going to do her second launch for this palette. Because the first one, I don't know where I was at. I don't know. I was at Cookout apparently waiting online, but I was not where that palette was at. You can make this palette yourself. You go on Morphe, all of these colors are available. So basically she picked out, I think, how many colors are in here? I don't know, about 30 colors that she had liked was her absolutely favorite from Morphe. And she put it all in one palette, so it's not like you can't get these colors or they're gone or whatever else in that matter. Because they're not gone, they're just not in her palette. So therefore you can make your own palette with these colors. You can't go wrong with Morphe eyeshadows, because I believe they retail for like $2 a piece, and they're up there. I actually like these eyeshadows better than I like Kat Von D's palettes, just because I feel like they're better quality. Not to say I'm bashing her products or whatever. She's actually coming out with some single eyeshadows that I'm pretty excited about, and I'm trying to get all of them. But yeah, so some of them have a lot of fallout, like this color right here. It has a whole lot of fallout. Like this like this red burgundy-ish color is something that, again, I use in my crease all the time. I love this palette. I use this color right here on the end for my brow bone, and it gives me a perfect highlight, and I couldn't ask for anything better. Now there's some colors that I haven't used yet, like these purples, just because I've been using these LA Girl purples and I've been going a little purpley crazy with them. And I've used this green right here, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, I used this orange color. It's very nice. The palette is very nice. So don't think you can't get the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yes, it won't have Jaclyn Hill's name on it, but it will be the same palette, and I promise it will work the same way. So that's the only reason why I mentioned this product. Because usually I don't mention limited editions unless I know for sure you can get it, and I know for sure you cannot get this because it's all sold out. But it's a good palette to have. Whoops. So that was it for my makeup. Another thing that I like to do in my favorites videos is do something with candles, because I am a candle fanatic. I love candles. I burn candles every day just because I don't like my house to stink or do anything. I just like the scent, the smell of candles. It kind of makes me relax. I have a glass of wine when I get home after work. Have some put some candles on and get on my laptop and work on my other business, or I will just relax. So these candles help me to relax. And this candle right here smells like summer. It smells fruity, it smells tropical, it smells great. I don't like overbearing fruitiness, like a whole bunch of vanilla and stuff. It kind of makes me sick after a while. So I don't burn stuff like that. But this, it smells like a real pineapple, like you can just eat it. Excuse me. Like you can just eat it. It's not too strong, and it's very mellow. But you can still smell it in the air, and you're like, oh my gosh, what is that? And it's this pineapple plum grass. They don't have this particular one anymore, I think. But they do have something like this, just because I was there yesterday stocking up on more candles. And they have a sale going on. I think it's a semi-annual sale, and candles are $11 a piece. I just stocked up on a whole bunch. And then you can use your coupons too. But they have it's called, what is it? Mango pineapple. That's what it is. It's mango pineapple, and it's very good. It smells just like this. Again, it's not too strong. So if you're looking for something that is sweet like a candy factory, this isn't it. But it's very mellow. It's very nice. And it's just perfect for me. I don't like too strong scents where it's gonna make me get a headache. So that's it. It's perfect. I can't even light this anymore. I used all of the wick, so I have to depot it and use it for something else. But it's perfect. Now we're gonna get into my regrets. I don't have too many regrets, but I do have a couple. My first regret is these LA. It's crazy because and this is why I say I don't discriminate. Just because I feel like if your product sucks, it sucks, you know. But if your product is good, it's good, because the LA Girls was just in my favorites, and now, you know, it made it into my regrets too. This is the LA Girl matte liquid lipsticks, and I hate them. There's nothing about these that I actually like. The colors are, alright, let me correct myself. The colors are great. Great colors. Other than that, there is nothing on here that I like. I've worn this about 4 or 5 times trying to give 4 colors each a chance to see if it's going to hold up. I didn't buy the whole thing, and I'm glad that I didn't buy the whole thing like I was going to, because I felt like I would have wasted my money, which I feel like these were a waste of money, period. I think these retail for about $7 or $6 a piece, and like I said, it's just money I won't get back, but at least I get to tell you guys about it, and then if you want it, then go get it. Like, I'm not stopping you from doing this. I'm not saying they're horrible. They're horrible to me, so therefore that's my opinion. But, you know, some people are actually really like this. But I'm not one of those people. These things are drying. When I say they are drying, these are some of the colors right here. This is, hold on. This is this color. You see how pretty this color is? I don't even know what the colors are called. I don't even know what the colors are called. But this is pretty. And then this is this. Oh, this is amazing. But it won't go on my lips. They're drying. I don't do drying. I mean, I could put the super duper chapstick. It ain't working. It's drying. It pills a lot. And, you know, I don't like the fact that I feel like there is something on my lips. When I wear with a liquid lipstick, I want to feel like I forgot that it's on there. Like this, I forget that it's on here. I just feel like it's my lips. But with that, This is what I caught myself doing all day. Because it's so tight. My lips got so tight, like it was hard to move. Like it felt like I was mummified. I think that's the word. Yeah. I feel like I was mummified, and it just wasn't working, and it kept pilling. Like it kept cracking and pilling. I'm eating and drinking, and then I put liquid lipstick on, and then, you know, I'm eating that too. It's not cute. It is not cute about these liquid lipsticks. I don't like them. I ain't buying them. You can have them. So this is why I say I don't like it. My last product is something that I mentioned in my favorites. Yeah, so I want to clear this up. I love this e.l.f. liquid liquid eyeliner. This is one of my favorite eyeliners, period, just because they're $3, and it's very pigmented. It's nice. It's creamy. I like it in the color black. So the other day I went to Target. I was like, let me try this midnight color. Midnight color was supposed to be like a bluish color. I got so angry at it. I don't even have it anymore. But I did want to tell you about this just because I didn't want y'all like, oh my gosh, she's a liar. This crap really sucks because you got it in a different color. No, the color in black is amazing. The color in midnight, it's in my trash for a reason. The one, I was like, oh my gosh. So I got home and it went on like it was black. It was like a fake black. I'm like, well, that's not the color it shows in the tin, in the like glass thing. That's not the color at all. And on top of that, it was crackly. Like it wasn't smooth. It kept chipping. It was just nasty. It was nasty. Product ain't going on my face anymore. So after that, I just like, you know what? I don't even have time for this. Threw it away. Didn't want it. But I was like, oh, let me tell my YouTubers over here that get this in black. I don't know about that midnight crap. It ain't working. But this in black is perfect. So yeah, get it in black. Don't get it in midnight. Cause that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let's chat. You know I like to talk. So if you want to talk makeup, you want to talk about new products that's coming out, trust me, you know I'm all about it. I always want to hear the upcoming and new products. Again, follow Trend Mood 1. She has all the products that's coming up. She's very good with updating you with products. Perfect. And that's on Instagram. Yeah, so comment, thumbs up this video, like it. But I'll see you guys later.